Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's a pleasure to have everybody on this webinar. My name is Sarah Worsey, and I am the marketing manager at Sentia. Before we get started today, just a friendly reminder that everybody is automatically muted. You are welcome to share any questions or comments that you might have in the chat window, and they will be addressed at the end of the session. So, as we know, AI has transformed many aspects of our lives, enabling for greater efficiency, innovation, and new possibilities. Today, we are going to talk about how bringing next generation AI to the workplace through Copilot, Microsoft's latest innovation in taking business productivity and collaboration to new heights. Taking us through today's session will be Victor Josevich, Sentia's Senior Microsoft Practice Lead. We'll be hearing from him very shortly, but first, a quick overview of the agenda. So we'll kick off the session today with a brief overview of Sentia, then we'll have a quick intro to our speaker, Victor, and then we'll get right into a deep dive of what Copilot is, along with its features and benefits, followed by a call to action and Q&A. So for those on the call today that may be unfamiliar with Sentia, we'd like to give you a very quick overview of who we are and what we do. So Sentia is a Canadian-based managed IT solutions provider with a focus on delivering high-value solutions to help streamline IT operations for our clients. We have been in operation for 16 plus years with our head office based in Richmond Hill, Ontario. We work with businesses of all sizes and a wide range of industries, including finance, manufacturing, insurance, and higher ed, just to name a few. And we have a strong team of highly skilled subject matter experts in a variety of different solution areas. We also have a strong presence in the Caribbean, specifically in areas including, but not limited to, Jamaica, the Bahamas, and Trinidad and Tobago. We also cater to a wide variety of industries in these regions, including finance, banking, and insurance. Our core specialties include network and cybersecurity, business continuity, managed infrastructure, and of course, Microsoft and hybrid cloud solutions, with our end-to-end consulting expertise weaving into all of the above. We also take great pride in partnering with high-value technology leaders to help us customize the best solutions for our clients. So with that said, I'd like to introduce our speaker for today's session, Victor Josevich, Sentia's Microsoft Practice Lead. Victor, over to you.
Thank you, Sarah. Hello, everyone. My name is Victor Josevich. As Sarah mentioned, I'm the Microsoft Practice Lead for Sentia, and I come to you with over 15 years of experience in the IT sector. I've had the privilege to collaborate with a diverse range of industries and firms across North America and the Caribbean. My professional portfolio boasts a collection with esteemed organizations such as Microsoft, Digicel, BMO, RBC, Aviva Canada, Tech Resources, Canaccord, and TSX, to name a few. My expertise, of course, cover a broad range at the Microsoft level, including security, unified communications, including Exchange and Teams, Microsoft Office 365, Azure, AI, and many more, to name a few. Right now, I'm going to introduce a poll, and if you would please just vote for anyone that has used AI currently or in the past. And as well, please remember to hit done once you're done.
Just give me one moment, please. I'm about to load the poll.
No problem, Sarah. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And just to confirm, everyone can hear all right while Sarah's loading that poll?
You can choose all that apply, and please hit done after you've taken part in the poll. Thank you.
Okay. So it does look like a broad range has been using ChatGPT, which is great to see. But let me introduce you to Microsoft Copilot. and have a brief explanation of Microsoft's AI. Let's look at what Autopilot is. Commonly, Autopilot is referred to as a suite of capabilities that are autonomous with little to no user interaction or input. Copilot, on the other hand, refers to a collaborative or assistance feature, technology that aids the user in specific tasks. In essence, while both terms suggest automation, Autopilot usually pertains to a fully autonomous system, whereas Copilot often implies collaborative or assistance in tasks or executions. This is why Microsoft has called its AI Copilot, because it is meant to aid, not replace, the user. So what is Copilot? It's a game-changing AI tool within the Microsoft 365 suite. Copilot integrates natural language capabilities with advanced linguistic models, data, and the Microsoft Graph. The main goal is to enhance an employee's productivity across various applications currently in use, such as your Office suite, which includes Word, Excel, Outlook, Teams, PowerPoint, and more. Think of it as your trusty co-pilot in the digital workspace, aiding and enhancing performance and relieving you from mundane tasks. However, just a reminder, you're still the pilot. At the helm, you retain control over all your business operations. Let's delve deeper into what Copilot and how it can revolutionize your daily workflow. Copilot is basically a sophisticated processing and orchestration engine. It emphasizes three foundation technologies: Microsoft Office 365 apps, which is Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Teams, etc., the Microsoft Graph, and a large language model. All functions are accessible via the LLM, and it starts with a user prompt. That goes through a grounding process and speaks to the Microsoft Graph to access your data. The Microsoft Graph will then reach out to the large language model, or LLM. From there, the LLM will process and basically ensure that the prompts make sense and the proper data is being retrieved. It will then go back, talk to the Microsoft Graph, go through grounding again. It will then apply various security and enhancements, and then the response is set to your Office 365 suite apps. All this is done in real time and feels just like magic. Microsoft 365 Copilot will be embedded into all your existing Office 365 applications that you use today. Let's start with Copilot in Business Chat. Microsoft points out an employee can use and command business chat to do various activities. Because Microsoft Copilot is integrated into Teams and all your Office apps, Copilot and Business Chat taps into your existing data, including chats, emails, and notes. The natural language processing, or NLP, can use the LLM to understand and execute commands through natural language interactions. Business Chat has the ability to summarize conversations, emails, and documents related to a specific project, or use that data to create new and required documents, as we will see in the upcoming slides. Stay on top of your business with ease, intelligence, and integrated tools. Copilot works alongside you to summarize data across documents, presentations, meetings, and get you caught up on anything you missed. Staying up to date with your business is essential for anyone. The ability to prepare for meetings and get caught up on what's about to happen or what happened in the past few days is essential. Let's take a hypothetical. Let's say you have a clothing store. With Business Chat, you can get caught up in a few minutes having the Business Chat review summarized documents, emails, and meetings that have happened. For example, we ask Copilot to summarize all recent interactions related to the business. It then goes out, checks your calendar, meetings, and shared documents to provide you all the pertinent information and provide you with a summary, including citations. All this is done almost instantly, and again, in seconds. So with Business Chat, you can also grow your business with ease and intelligence. And as it's integrated, Copilot works alongside to summarize the data across all your vectors. Customer feedback is essential for businesses to identify areas for improvement and innovation. Business Chat employs techniques like sentimental analysis, natural language processing to analyze customer feedback from various sources, including surveys, reviews, social media, and anything that it has access to. This enables businesses to uncover valuable insights, prioritize improvements, and make data-driven decisions that lead to cost reductions and increase in customer satisfaction and market growth. With Business Chat, you can use customer feedback to augment the sales data and discover that customers like convenience of buying clothing online versus a traditional brick and mortar store. For example, we ask Copilot to review data from our Q1 projections, then pull out and summarize the results. As we provide some risks with the impacts to the projections, and you'll see Copilot quickly creates a table with the requested information and provides us the risks we requested. Let's see how we can use Copilot in Microsoft Word. The arrival of Copilot in Word means having the best companion for writing, editing, accessing, and incorporating information, and summarizing as quickly and as accurately as possible. Companion tool for effective and efficient writing and editing. It quickly generates concise summaries from longer text. It adapts to various writing tones, professional or informal, provides strong arguments to support a given thesis, and Copilot can also point out inconsistencies and aids in rewriting. It can easily draft using predefined outlines or structures, and most importantly, it uses your own data and your company's data and is never trained with that data. Text content creation and management is a top category for conversational AI, second to chatbots. And what contributes to the rapid adoption of ChatGPT by the masses is the text content creation and management. This is a critical aspect of business communications, productivity, sales, marketing strategies, and more. In an increasingly digital and content-driven world, businesses must create, manage high-quality text content, and engage their audience, convey their value proposition, and maintain a competitive edge in AI-driven text content creation and management. Tools have emerged as an essential resource for any organization to achieve this efficiently. Continuing with our clothing business theme, we will want to build a brand with a collaborative design tool. With details on how changing the online focus on the clothing store and reducing clothing inventory in the store, we will enhance sales in the next step to create a proposal to share with a web design firm. In this example, we will ask Copilot to draft a proposal using OneNote meetings and our company's product roadmap. In seconds, Copilot creates a draft using the reference documents. Moving on, let's see how Copilot can add a creative touch to our presentations in Microsoft PowerPoint. Copilot in PowerPoint helps you turn your ideas into excellent presentations. If creativity is not your forte, Copilot becomes your ideal companion to tell stories in the best way. It can transform a written document into a complete presentation, even with notes, fonts, and reinforce your presentations. Or start a new slideshow from scratch with a simple prompt or outline. And it can condense long presentations at the touch of a button and adjust layouts, reformat text, or perfectly synchronize animations to your natural language prompts. One of the key features is it can generate draft slideshow with information from other files, can summarize presentations, it can change layouts and specified slides, as well as reduce text and synchronize it with animations in presentations. AI-powered presentations and project management tools have helped businesses create compelling visual, manage tasks, and track progress. Copilot can save time and improve the quality of deliverables and enhance the overall effectiveness of business presentations. You can build your brand with collaborative design tools. Copilot can help you create visually stunning presentations. After dedicating time and coordinating with the team, you need to create a presentation on the proposed changes to clarify the situation. A presentation is key in highlighting the standards for sustainable practices and renewable energies. Here, we will ask Copilot to draft a presentation using the proposal created earlier in Copilot and Microsoft Word. In seconds, you have a draft made relevant with your data ready to send. Now that we have our documents in order, let's see how Copilot can help you analyze and run projections in Excel. As you know, Copilot in Excel is a tool designed to significantly streamline your data analysis and exploration. Users can simply pose questions to software, sidestepping the need for complex formulas that enables them to quickly discern correlations, outcomes, hypothetical scenarios of their data. Copilot can recommend new methodologies and data exploration techniques. This is achieved through model integration, assisting users in deep diving into the data sets. Copilot is equipped with tools to discern trends, produce visual graphics, and even suggest insights to deeper understandings. Practical applications include drafting budgets or managing accounts. Visual representations is simplified with the ability to swiftly produce graphs and smart filtering capabilities in data sets brimming with diverse variables. Copilot can sift through the highlighted either to maximize or minimize values. And this proves invaluable for tasks such as determining the top selling products, pinpointing major cost areas, or identifying the most popular categories for consumers. Copilot works alongside you to analyze trends and create professional-looking data. Understanding customer behavior is crucial for any business to stay competitive. AI tools in Excel analyze behavioral data from various sources, such as purchase histories, browsing patterns, social media activities, to provide insight into customer preferences and habits. Businesses can use these insights to create a targeted marketing campaign, personalize product offerings, and optimize customer journeys, driving revenue and growth. So what we want to do is we want to analyze sales trends. You can quickly discover that online clothing sales actually generate more revenue than in-store. So now we'll go ahead and we will ask Copilot to analyze the quarter's results and summarize the 3 key trends. Copilot quickly reviews the Excel spreadsheet and quickly provides you with the sales trends, manufacturing costs, discount rates, and the data requested. What previously took hours takes Copilot seconds and saves you valuable time. And it doesn't end there. Communication is key, and Copilot is there to help you in Outlook as well. Today's challenge of email management has been time-consuming hindrance to productivity across the board. Copilot in Outlook as a solution for more effective and efficient communication. Copilot can summarize complex email trends for clarity, complex email threads for clarity, comprehensive breakdowns, capturing various perspectives and outstanding queries, ease the response by transforming brief notes or well-architected messages using the Microsoft 365 resources. You can draft emails utilizing data and other documents, effectively and efficiently declutter your inbox by summarizing and highlighting your email chains, and prioritize your mailbox by making crucial messages or items come to your attention. And that's just to name a few. Copilot works alongside you to manage your daily inbox. While you run your business with automation and AI intelligence, productivity and a visual assistant AI tool can help Outlook automate routine tasks, provide personalized recommendations, streamline workflows to help businesses optimize their resources, and drive cost reduction. Let's see how Copilot looks through and separates the important emails from the noise. Here we can see Copilot triaging the inbox, highlighting the emails which are important and require a response. From there, you see that Copilot has pre-made candidate responses that it has suggested for you to use. Copilot is also available on mobile. Productivity and AI assistance tools in Outlook can automate routine tasks and provide personalized recommendations and streamline workflows to help businesses optimize their resources on the go. In this example, we'll see Copilot summarizing an email thread and generate a reply using Excel data, which we have previously generated, and a description of what you want to include in the email. Working on your mobile Outlook client has never been easier thanks to Copilot. Communications wouldn't be complete without Teams, and Copilot is ready and waiting. Microsoft Copilot is designed to streamline and enhance your meeting experiences. One of the main features is helping you organize and effectively run meetings by highlighting key points, summarizing crucial actions, ensuring that the team is always aligned with the next steps. Have you ever missed even a part of a meeting or had a burning question? Copilot can answer questions specifically to provide updates on missed segments. By integrating Copilot in our daily meetings and conversations, we empower ourselves with a tool that simplifies everyday tasks. It can create meeting agendas, pull directly from chat history, ensuring our discussions are relevant and timely. It can identify the right stakeholders for follow-ups, ensuring slip-throughs and slip-through the cracks don't happen. It can efficiently schedule meetings based on chat interactions. Furthermore, Copilot offers a proactive insight by generating and suggesting a list of potential discussion topics for upcoming meetings. It's intelligent enough to process to propose meeting structure based purely on chat messages, optimizing the meeting flow. And for those who might have missed a meeting or joined late, Copilot can follow meetings and provide you with a summary of the information that you may have missed. AI-powered transcription tools can convert spoken language into written text. This includes fast and accurate transcription of audio content to help businesses create written or records and enhance accessibility and facilitate collaboration. Meeting with the team to discuss the sustainability strategy, which you have come up with previously in your proposal, you want to analyze if there's a sufficient inventory and whether you can meet the requested delivery dates and mitigate any possible delays. Copilot and teams will summarize key discussion points, including who said what, where all people are aligned versus disagreeing, and suggest actions, all in real time. We see Copilot summarizing the meeting live instantly, highlighting the key information as we have Copilot get the read on the temperature of the inventory status. Copilot is your personal assistant, making sure that you don't miss a thing and you're fully informed. So what have we seen? We started with Copilot summarizing information from internal meetings and notes, as well as analyzing customer interactions in business chat. Then we found using Copilot and the newfound data, we had Copilot draft a proposal in Microsoft Word, and then Copilot again turned that drafted proposal into a presentation in PowerPoint. We had Copilot run some comparisons in Excel and help us clean up our Outlook mailbox and draft some responses while on the go. We wrapped it all up with a meeting in Teams where Copilot gave us some valuable insight into what was discussed and how everyone felt about it. As you saw, Copilot turned tasks which previously took hours and turned them into seconds. Just imagine what you can do with Copilot at your side. And that's not all. Copilot is also available in Power Apps and Power Automate for those that use Power Apps and Automate. Copilot in Power Apps allows open-ended conversational experiences while authoring your flows. As you build, you'll be able to ask questions, get assistance in making improvements, changes, and you won't need any special knowledge of how Power Apps work. Just by using natural language, you'll be able to build and enhance everything from a simple flow to a complex, robust, enterprise-wide process. Copilot and Power Automate enables AI-driven conversational interactions. Users can pose questions and get assistance to enhance and modify their processes, utilizing natural language for crafting everything from simple tasks to intricate business procedures, all without prior in-depth knowledge of Power Automate. These advancements allow for smarter, faster, and more efficient automation for Power users. It has never been easier and more secure as Copilot is built on Microsoft's comprehensive approach to prioritize security, compliance, privacy, and responsible AI model. Microsoft 365 Copilot is deeply integrated into your operations. It has instantaneous access to not just your content, but all content in your organization within the Microsoft Graph ecosystem. An important feature to note is Copilot is designed to be in line with the security measures you've established. All your set compliance and privacy policies within Microsoft Office 365 are inherently applied to Copilot. Is everything? Yeah. Copilot is embedded into the tools many of us use daily, such as Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams, and many more. Individual users and admins decide on what the utility of Copilot can do. They have the flexibility to use, modify, or discard functionalities as they deem fit. Copilot isn't just static software, it also continues to understand processes better. Its capabilities expand, letting it undertake increasingly complex tasks and respond accurately to queries you may pose. I'm going to now open it up to another poll just to see which Microsoft 365 services you currently use. All right, I see results coming in. Okay. Good stuff. Okay. So it seems like there's a few people that are currently using Office 365 services. So one thing to note is how to prepare for Microsoft Office 365 Copilot. One of the big things with AI, Copilot, and any data is your file permissions and governance. Ensure you have governance and sharing permissions set up on SharePoint Online, OneDrive, Teams, and across all your Office 365 apps. Sensitivity labels become critical as Microsoft Purview implements to ensure that you have no data loss prevention and that Copilot can't use any data, which it shouldn't. Along with that, we should also keep maintaining and keeping up to date with what our governance looks like. This includes using usage reports in Microsoft Office 365 Admin Center, using data access governance reports, and making sure that your policies today keep evolving as your business does. Microsoft Office 365 Copilot doesn't have an official release date as of yet, but sources estimate that it'll be available to all enterprise customers either in winter of 2023 or Q1 of 2024. How can Sentia help you prepare for Copilot? Well, reach out to us and you can leverage our Copilot readiness assessment checklist. And again, if anyone's interested in taking it to the next level and making sure you're ready for Copilot, we can run a personalized Sentia-led Copilot readiness workshop to ensure that we identify any blockers or gaps and provide you with a Copilot implementation roadmap. If you're interested in getting our free Copilot readiness assessment checklist, please feel free to reach out to our VP of Sales, Chris West, or our Marketing Manager, Sarah Warsi. Or if you'd like a personalized Sentia-led workshop, they're the best people to talk to as well. Now I'm going to open it up for questions and answers.
Thank you very much, Victor. We do have a question here.
Yep.
We have a couple of people wondering what the pricing model looks like for Copilot. Are you able to shed any light on that?
Yeah, so currently, Copilot is going to be released at $30 per user per month. That being said, it's aligned with a lot of the current AI offerings, including ChatGPT, Jasper AI, and Google Bard, apparently. Any other questions?
Okay, great. Yes, if you already have Microsoft 365, is Copilot included or is it extra?
No, it will be extra. So depending on your licensing scheme, you will need a E3 or E5 based on what I've seen so far. And then on top of that, you will be licensing users for Copilot in your tenant, and that will be an extra cost. Now, keep in mind, again, Copilot doesn't necessarily need to be licensed for every user.
Mm-hmm.
Just like various services, you would give Copilot to users which require it. So people in your marketing, your sales, your financing, you wouldn't necessarily need to put it anyone on a production floor or so forth. But definitely leadership and people who are heavily using everyday Office Suite apps.
Okay, great. Thank you. I have a couple more questions here. Where is the data that is processed reside? Where does it reside? And for how long is it kept?
Good. Yes. So one of the unique features of Copilot versus most other AI technologies currently out there is that Copilot is your own private instance of AI running on your tenant, meaning that the data is not actually kept anywhere that's publicly available. It uses your own data and your own policies to what it can read to on the user basis, meaning your OneDrive, your SharePoint, your emails, and so forth. And it then uses the natural learning language model to analyze what you're trying to do and understand that data. And it accesses everything through the graph, which makes sure that nothing is leaked and everything stays anonymous. And again, your data is never used to train the AI model or shared with anyone else in your tenant. The tenant is basically a self-contained unit, and your AI runs within that so that no other company or person has access to it.
Great, thank you. We have a couple more follow-up questions here. There's another one. Is it possible, can Copilot be used entirely on its own, or do you have to have 365 in order to leverage it?
No, so Copilot is going to be on your tenant itself.
Okay.
So you need Office 365, and Copilot can only have access to what's on Office 365, meaning that it cannot yet access anything on your local hard drive. Okay. It will depend on Exchange Online, OneDrive for Business, and SharePoint for data access and so forth. The only other kind of AI to kind of use ChatGPT-like functions would be Bing Enterprise Chat.
Okay, great. Thank you. We have some more questions here. What is the backend AI engine used?
Yes, so the back AI engine is actually ChatGPT Model 4.
Okay.
And the way it works is Microsoft has come into an agreement or arrangement with OpenAI specifically for ChatGPT. So ChatGPT right now and all OpenAI's current systems are actually running on Microsoft Azure. Microsoft has deeply invested to help OpenAI grow and expand their AI capabilities. And in turn, and as part of that agreement, OpenAI has allowed Microsoft to use their LLM and the ChatGPT 4 engine to basically achieve their AI capabilities. But again, it's not on OpenAI servers or instances. It's on Microsoft Azure's instance and tenant, meaning that you get your own version.
Great, thank you very much. Another question here. Can we have different permission settings for all users?
It depends on what you mean. So your permission settings are all set and done within your ecosystem, meaning your SharePoint or your OneDrive settings. And each part is different, right? So OneDrive is commonly for personal files. SharePoint would be company files. And then again, everything is tied together in governance using things like sensitivity labels and making sure you don't have any DLP scenarios or so forth. So yeah, you can create different security settings or permission sets for different users. It all depends on how you configure your sharing and permissions.
Thank you. We have another question. Can Copilot leverage other integrations / data sources within Power Automate?
Yes. So Copilot can, once you use Copilot in Power Automate, it is just using all the feature sets of Power Automate, meaning that if you wanted to integrate with a third-party data set or so forth, you can tell Copilot to use that data set.
Great, thank you. We have another question. I apologize if you may have already touched on this, but is there a different license model for Bing Chat Enterprise, or is this part of Copilot?
No, so Bing Chat Enterprise is usually included with your E3 or E5. Most companies that are currently running E3 or E5 can probably turn it on right now. And basically, the features of Bing Chat Enterprise is it's, again, your own instance, and it's privatized. Your data is not used to train. So you get Chat GPT-4-like capabilities, but the data is secured and it's private.
Okay, great. Another one here, if we license for executive and management, will the system be able to use the rest of the users in our organization's data within the tenant, or is it limited to just the licensed users?
No. So ChatGPT-4 and Copilot, the engine that's running within the tenant is just the large language model and basically the functionality. It uses that user's permission set to access data. So that means if you have a VP of sales, for example, that has full access to everything in SharePoint under the sales directory, Copilot will have full access to everything under sales in that directory. So it's whatever the user who's calling that service has access to.
Okay, wonderful. I'm just seeing if there's any other questions here. There was a
Mhm.
question about a release date, which you had answered in one of your slides, I
Yes.
believe.
Yep.
I guess we don't have a definitive early adoption date.
No, so early adopters have already been using it for a bit of time. However, general release is queued up for, like I said, the end of this year and the Q1 of 2024. Nothing has definitively dropped. As soon as it does, I will make sure to post it out to anyone that's attended the meeting and keep you guys updated.
Great. And again, you may have touched on this, but is the licensing price, is that in Canadian dollars or is that $30 US?
Currently, that's $30 USD.
Okay. Okay, great. I'm just taking a quick look here to see what other questions there might be. And we can absolutely take these discussions offline as well.
Yes.
Let me just take a quick look here. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah. That being said, we're always happy to jump on a call with you if you have
Yes,
questions.
absolutely.
Or would like to kind of get a little more knowledge about it. We have the contact information. We will share it out as well.
Great. There's one more here. Is there a plain chat GPT style interface for Copilot?
Is there a plain chat GPT style interface for Copilot?
Yes.
Again, the chat GPT style interface would be more Bing Enterprise Chat.
Okay.
Copilot's going to be actually baked into all your Office apps, meaning that at the top you'll have a toolbar that'll say Copilot, as you saw in all the slides. You can click on that, which will open up a little sidebar, and within that sidebar, you just say, "Hey, create me a PowerPoint presentation based on this document," and it's going to go out, retrieve the information, read it, and create what you requested.
Okay, great. We have another question here. Can Bing Chat Enterprise be turned on for select users, or is it a turn on for the enterprise?
Yes. So currently it's enterprise level, meaning that when you go to enable the feature, it's enabled across the board.
Okay, great. Excellent.
We have any other questions?
Any other questions?
Now's the time.
Oh, can you enable for specific products, i.e. Teams and Outlook, but not Word, Excel, PowerPoint? Is that possible?
So I'm going to assume that it's going to be done via the licensing level.
Okay.
It has still yet to be seen. I'm sure that they're going to add it as a feature set on licensing. That's my guess. But we'll see once publicly released.
Got it. Okay, I think that might be it at the moment for questions, but that was great.
Perfect. I want to take a minute to thank everyone for attendance. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy days for this presentation. I hope it was informative. And again, feel free to reach out to us if you have any more questions or would like some assistance.
Absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for joining. We certainly hope that you found today's session insightful and informative, and there will be a recorded version of the session sent out afterwards. So thank you again, and have a great rest of your day.
Yes. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.